Hey, what up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I came across a clip of Joy Taylor. Apparently, she's talking about her dating preferences. I came across this on Instagram. I haven't watched it yet, but it seemed to be pretty popular and going viral, so I figured we'd check it out. So let's get to it. Okay. So right off the bat, from the title, Joy Taylor spills the tea on dating open to 25-year-old men, but says man of God claims are a major red flag. Okay. So I don't know if that is clickbait. Well, if it is, it worked because I clicked on it. I don't know if that's clickbait. When I see headlines and titles like this, so like for example, Joy Taylor, she's in her late 30s. So she's open to dating a 25-year-old man, but a man of God is a red flag. In what world does that make sense? That makes absolutely no sense. If someone says a man of God is a red flag, then you are the red flag. That is absolutely insane. How is a man of God a red flag? Maybe she'll tell us more. It sounds like past trauma, past experiences is shaping the way she feels about men of God now. Maybe she's had bad experiences. I don't know. I have not seen this yet, but let's go check it out.
Tenderly, because I'm 38 fucking years old. So yeah, like I've been working for 20 years. I'm a professional adult.
So we can cut off a lot of dudes if you dating, you're not dating, whatever. But like future, what's the age limit?
Age limit?
As far as youth to older. What's the youngest to the oldest? Like what's your range?
Damn, I'm telling myself right now. I would say right now, at my age right now. Yeah, I would not date younger than 25, 26.
Okay. Well, exactly. That is super young. That is super young. Okay, so Shannon can't do it, but it's cool if she does it. Is that what I'm hearing? Shannon Sharp can't do it, which she should not. But if she does it, no problem, right? That's what I'm hearing. Okay, cool.
Why is that funny?
No,
that is funny. That is hilarious.
I thought you would say.
I thought she was going to be on some like 35 to 57.
Me too.
Exactly.
Oh no, I mean I don't think I could. I don't know. I'm not gonna get up here and lie. Okay, young men are very aggressive and they do not care how old I am. And
Wait, but Joy, I have to ask you.
I'm also like
because this is a whole thing with women.
25
they're saying
is a
that these young
grown
men
man.
are really.
25 is grown. I agree.
They're saying
nah, you ain't about to have me out here on some bullshit. 25 is a grown ass man.
They're saying 25-year-old men are where it's at. All the older women. That's what I'm trying to say. The women that I've been talking to, like in their 30s, late 30s, they're like, yo's are like these younger men. They come, they're intentional. They come with it. They're like not playing around. They want to date you. They like treat you like you're a goddess. They appreciate you. They talk life into you. Like I am hearing that these younger men from all these women, they are where it's at. I've never dated a younger man before. No, I've never wanted to.
They're telling
but like
the truth.
at this point, they're talking about.
Is this the truth after dark? They're telling the truth.
This is what I'm hearing. And even
but I don't like it's 20. I don't want to be clear here because I'm not. I don't like 25 is a grown man.
It's a grown man. Joy.
Okay,
you're not. Don't
you're not
worry
about to have
that.
me on some bullshit.
What about it? What else is non-negotiable for you? Because this is a whole thing.
I'm less and less interested in religious men, if I'm being honest with you. I told Paul this the other day.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. You hit me with the man of God thing. But
you say God a lot on your podcast.
God?
Yeah, you be like God. Oh my God.
Oh my God. No.
Oh my God. It's different.
Oh my God. It's different than being a man of God. If you're leading, I don't know. I've just had some. I've had some negative experiences with people that lead with their religion.
Are you religious?
Not really. No. So I would say I'm a person of faith, but I'm not. I was raised in a Baptist church. Very, very religious family. So no. I don't think that just because you're a Christian that you are, not living a good life. I'm just saying if that's the first thing that you bring to the table, it's a red flag for me because I don't
they're hiding behind their religion.
I don't care. Why? What does this matter to me?
With that before? That's what that happened.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might have a trigger behind that.
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah,
I absolutely. Yeah. I'm acknowledging I'm triggered by this, and it's it's become a red flag for me. Wow. I'm not saying that if you believe in God that you are a red flag. I also don't give a fuck. So just tell somebody else about it. I think for some men, they think that that's what women are looking for. Like looking for a good Christian man. Yeah. And some people are, which is not me. So
that's my thing about religion too. Like, like man may not like lead with it, but like some some men needed to pull them out of places. Like when there's nothing else, like I felt like religion like helped me pull me out of some dark places. And like I believe
religion or faith.
Faith, probably faith,
right?
More so than like,
because to me those are two different things.
Okay,
believing in God, having spirituality, having a connection with your spiritual side, praying, all those things I do.
Yeah,
but
same. But religion is different.
To lead with like like let's go to church on Sunday.
I'm Christian, I'm Catholic, I'm, Baptist, whatever it is, that's like your religion versus I'm a man of faith because I pray. I believe
saying that if you believe in God, that you are a
higher power.
But also for me, I feel like a lot of men that are extremely religious think that if we get together, that I'm going to start doing that. And like, I'm not.
Leaving a higher power.
But also for me,
to my spirituality.
That unpacked a lot. Look, I think she just reinforced even more why it's so important to be with someone who's equally yoked. Okay? Yes, religion and faith are two different things. In my mind, they are. When some people talk about it as the same, I can see how some people equate them to the same. Some people equate it as different. To me, they're a little bit different. But for me, it's all about faith and having a relationship with God. But she does really stress the importance of having someone equally yoked. She obviously sounds like she's had some situations in her past that have gone south with men that have, I guess, professed to be of a certain religion or wore the religion on their sleeve, or like she said, led with that, and she just got turned off from those people. And there are people like that, but none of us are perfect. I am a Christian. And I am not perfect. I mess up all the time. None of us are perfect. And that's okay. But it sounds like, to me, what I'm hearing is it sounds like she's had similar situations like with some people in church. They come across 1, 2, 3 bad preachers that are robbing people or just not living right, and they're preachers, and those people get turned off from church, from going to church. And now I feel like they don't have to go to church when God wants us to find community and fellowship in the church. That's what God wants. But they have been turned off from that because of previous experiences with certain preachers. And I can definitely understand that. I can never say that every preacher I've come across has been the most holiest of the holy. It's not the case. I can definitely understand how someone could get turned off from that. And I can definitely understand how someone dating someone like that could get turned off from people like that. I get that. But a man of God is not a red flag. A woman of God is not a red flag. Those are the kind of people that we should be pursuing. When Doechii said that a straight black man is a red flag. Like, why are these things that should be common, typical, normal, why are those things red flags? I think on the Joe Budden podcast, they talked about how they were kind of relating back to an interview with Anthony Mackie, which is saying, hey, there's an attack on the straight black men, and there has been for a while. And I completely agree. These sort of things should not be red flags. These sort of things should not be irregular. This is the norm, and it should be brought to the forefront as a norm again. It sounds like she's just kind of reacting based off of some of her past trauma. And I get that we all do that in some way, shape, or form. We all do. But this is absolutely insane. She is a 38-year-old correspondent on ESPN talk about it's cool dating 25-year-olds because 25-year-olds are grown men, which they are. I mean, that's a fact. They are. But come on. And like I said, with Shannon Sharpe, I don't think most people were saying like, hey, that's something that you should do. Like, you should date this 23-year-old, 22-year-old, however old she was. But it's the same thing. Is she grown? Is she a grown-up? Is she an adult? Of course she is. Does that mean that a 50-something-year-old man should be dating someone that young? No. Does that mean that a 38-year-old woman should date 25-year-old? I mean, to each his own. But you can't big up that and in the same breath say, but yeah, men of God, those are red flags. Like, what? What is the signal that we're sending people? It's totally backwards, in my opinion. It's totally backwards. What do y'all think about this? You think that's cool? Like, is that not a big deal? Because I feel if the roles were reversed, if it was a 38-year-old man talking about, 25-year-old women, they speak life into me. They do this, words of affirmation is a big deal for me. And they do that. They cover all that. I think people online would be like, hey, yo, nigga, what? Just because just because they do that, wait, what? You can't find a woman that's 33 and up to do that for you? Wait, what, nigga? You okay, dog? But I don't know. Hey, to each his own. To each his own. Just a guy with a mic. Just a guy with a mic. What do I know? But what do y'all think about this? Y'all think that's cool? You think it's okay? Y'all think she's tripping? What do y'all think about this? Leave a comment below. Like this video. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all for watching. And I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.